Welcome back to the Saudi Pro League Newsroom, game week 12, and I've already lost my voice screaming at Nuno. What a poor performance from Ittihad. Al Nassr are flying, what a great performance. Ronaldo's goal went viral on Twitter, the way he had to chop that defender. But someone needs to go check up on him.
Bro, that was bad,
He's in the A&E, bro. He's missing a right leg at this
Ligament's
point.
done.
Trust me. But look, let's get into the first game. Fateh played home and took on Hilal. And what a game this was.
Bro, you know, for this game, you always talk to me about Fateh have the best attack, Fateh are this, Fateh are that.
They got the third best attack in the league. They got the third most goals so far. I think in the 12 games, they've got 28 goals.
Is it?
I might be wrong, yeah. But they are flying right now, sitting fourth. But they bottled the game within the first 5 minutes.
Do you think they bottled it? It was a stupid penalty, wasn't it?
It was sloppy from the defenders, and I just don't think that they comprehended that Salim Al-Dasari will just come out the block firing. Bro, he just won AFC Player of the Year. Deserved it. And look, he came out with a point to prove that there's a reason why I won this. He picked up the ball, took on his right back, got to the byline, got into the box somehow, sheer pace and strength, and the defender kept pulling on his t-shirt. And you can tell the reason he did that, I think, it was so early on in the game, the defender was just shocked, how's he getting through already? Brought him down and gave Mitrovic the penalty. Salim Al-Dasari should have taken it.
Why?
He's the captain, he's been taking every penalty.
What is your obsession with penalties, man?
Okay, look, I get he scored the second goal, but we didn't know he would have scored today, but considering he won the AFC Player of the Year, it would have been lovely for him to top it off with a goal.
So he went to his striker and you know what, striker, go get your goals. I'm the captain of this club.
That would have happened. But
it did happen.
Mitrovic stepped up.
And Mitrovic scored.
Slapped it in bottom left corner and keeper was never going to save it.
So look, you said that Fateh kind of gave the game away very early on, but I'm not sure if I agree with that. Look, a defender made a mistake, but Fateh created numerous chances in this game.
There's a reason why they're playing well, bro.
Yeah, after, like you said, best attacking team, But look, after Mitrovic scored, I think Fateh kind of grew into that game. They dominated, they created loads of chances. My problem with Fateh is, bro, they can't hit an empty net, bro. They can't hit anything,
they missed quite a few opportunities.
Like, I get it, they score a lot of goals, but they missed too many.
But this, you know what? This is why Hilal are the best team in the league, because they matched Fateh's attack. They defended well. Like you say, they attacked well and they were missing chances. How many block shots did they get?
Who?
How many times did they block a shot?
Hilal?
Yeah.
About 6-7 times, man.
A defender put himself on the line 6-7 times to stop from Fateh from scoring.
You know what we're talking about actually about Hilal? We always say they dominate, they create so many chances. This was really the first game I watched them and I went, you know what, you kind of got out-dominated. The other team created more chances.
Yeah.
The only difference here was every time Hilal attacked, you think they're going to score. That's the difference. They attacked with potency, man.
They have that firepower.
Yeah, Fateh just don't have that. But bro, look, you just mentioned Salim Al-Dasari, What did they just win? AFC what?
AFC Player of the Year, so he's the best player in Asia. And you see the way he spun two defenders, took on the third, and slapped it far post past the keeper. Look, I already think Mitrovic got goal of the year for his volley.
Against
Al-Ittihad. Al-Ahli Al-Ittihad.
Al-Ittihad, and he scored the volley.
It might have been Al-Ittihad, But you see this goal, this is the kind of goal that I love. You take on players. He spun two, took on the third, and then beat the keeper. Player of the Year. So, he's the guy.
For me, remember I said to you, I don't think they're going to miss Neymar. Because Salim Al-Dasari can bring that creativity, he brings that spark, he's got the flair. And yesterday, bro, his hands were on his head, my hands were on my head.
Al-Dasari literally celebrated.
It was like, what just happened? Look, what a goal. But Hilal, look, they're cruising, But I think that takes us into the team that's growing, the team that's going to win the league, Cristiano Ronaldo's Al-Nassr. And bruv, before you say anything,
tell me.
A month ago, I told you we're becoming a possession-based team. We're moving away from that counter-attack we started with. I told you we're starting to dominate. We're starting to see our style. And yesterday, we obliterated Khaleej. We literally tore them apart, bro. But we had 71% possession.
Yeah, right? I saw the game, and the way you guys held the ball in the final quarter as well. That's how you dominate games. And I think that's what Ittihad and Nuno think they do in their head. I mean, they think they got the ball further up the pitch, but they don't.
Look, we'll get on to Ittihad, But look, let's not take away the obvious. Khaleej had 11 shots. However, this is why I always say,
but that's counter-attack. That's what happens when you dominate. When you dominate the ball further up the pitch, you leave pocket of space in behind. So that's all that happened was they got caught on the counter. A better team could have done better, maybe. But when you are playing a team like Khaleej, dominate and trust your defenders to cover.
The thing is, they got caught on the counter-attacks, but did they? A lot of their shots were wasteful. A lot of them shots were from far, snap shots. They only hit the target twice because they weren't really creating anything, right? This was pure skill,
pure domination,
and we have to look at Ronaldo's first goal. Listen,
went
I don't know,
viral, bro.
He broke man's legs. He tore man's ACL. That guy can never come back from this.
You should have stretched him off the pitch, but I don't know how he stood up after.
Bro, that was awful, yeah. But look, Ronaldo done what Ronaldo does. Yeah, he chopped man up, and I was more impressed with the finish. I always expect him to chop man.
I wasn't impressed. He's been doing that finish.
He's been doing it, but bro, he just no backlift.
Yeah.
No run up. Chop man. How he got the power from a one-step. But we can't even take one-step penalties. We cry about that, bro. Man did a one-stop shot from outside the box, and it was brilliant. And then Nassr, they just kept going. They kept going, yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, off my head, I can't remember who put the ball into Ronaldo first, right? But it was great play on the left-hand side by Nassr.
Yeah.
They put a ball into the box, and Cristiano Ronaldo, with his IQ, his intelligence,
but the ball he put across the goal.
Look, Rashford would have volleyed that into a side netting. That's what would have happened. Yeah. But the IQ of Ronaldo, what we questioned at United, simple cutback, lays it across the goal, and Laporte scores. I know you want to talk about his celebration, but
what celebration?
What is it?
I tried to copy it.
I can't copy it. But my limbs ain't like that. But look, Al Nassr are flying, bruv. All I want to know from you is, do you think Al Nassr are going to win the league now? Do you think?
I think they're the only team alongside Al Taawoun that can fight Al Hilal, but
So
obviously Al Taawoun ain't got the player caliber to do it. So Al Nassr, I predicted Al Nassr to win the league.
You did.
And right now, it's still early on. Al Hilal and Al Nassr still have to play each other.
That's going to be a game, man.
That's a big game.
And
that will determine who may goes and win the league because those two teams are so strong. I don't see what other team can beat them. Ittihad can't beat them.
We got to do a watch along, bro.
Let's do that.
We got to try it out, man. Let's try it out.
Let's do it.
But look, come on to the next team then, yeah? I don't need to talk about this. I don't need to say anything, yeah? All I need to know is, where's Ittihad now? 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, where we at?
We're sitting 6th, I think. Bro, it's...
Talk.
I'm not going to go too much into this.
You might lose your voice again, innit?
Yeah, already been angry because I'm supporting a team that plays embarrassing football. Al-Shabab are not a big team. Yeah, they're not good. They got a couple players here and there.
When we first set up the channel back in August,
yeah,
we had a comment. I can't remember the lady's name, to be honest, and we'll find it.
I think they got a big fan base,
She spoke about Al-Shabab when Willian was looking to go there and everything, and she was like, we've got teams like Al-Shabab that can cause upsets. And she was 100% right.
You think this is an upset or Ittihad is just rubbish? Because in the past 5 games, they haven't won a game.
What is an upset?
An upset is when the team is doing well like Al Hilal and then they go and drop points. That's an upset. Ittihad not winning a game in the last 6 games is not an upset, just shit.
If Man United went and played Burnley like now and we lost, would you say it's an upset?
No, because United aren't playing good.
Nah, it's still an upset, man.
You think too high of United if that's the case.
No, you're misunderstanding what we're saying then.
It's not an upset. I think the team needs to be performing well.
When the smaller team beats the bigger team, it's an upset.
We're gonna have to beg to differ.
Small little clubs, innit? You don't get what
I'll beg to differ. Al Shabab only had 32% possession. Ittihad had 68. Bro, it's practically 70-30. And they created absolutely nothing. 9 shots.
Who had 9 shots?
Ittihad.
Mad. What, Al Shabab?
Al Shabab had 9 shots with 30% possession as well.
And how many did they get on target?
1. Shabab. Yeah, they scored with that one opportunity and then sat deep and played well.
Who was in goal? Gori.
Yeah.
So he had 1 shot to save and he let it in.
Bro, it's more than that. Look, goalkeepers and defenders can let in goals. Yeah. If you lose 1-0 against a dead team, that's embarrassing for the bigger club because why couldn't your attackers do well? And it's not like Shabab defended well. You had 70% of the ball. What were they defending? Clearly nothing. They weren't winning possession. So what were they defending?
You know what? Ittihad passed sideways too much, innit?
Bro, it's embarrassing. Kante was the best player on the pitch by far. Nuno doesn't play to the strength of Benzema and Hamidallah. You got 2 centre forwards. You need to pump the ball up to them. That's the style of play. Mourinho was getting bullied, bro.
All right. Do you know what? I hate every week you complain about Ittihad now, yeah? And every week...
by the way, I love the players. I think the players are cold. Ittihad have a cold attack. It's the style of play that Nuno brings to the game.
All right, so look, to round this up
get him out. To round it up.
No, I want to know. Okay, it's all good getting him out, but what do you want to see change in the style of play to play to the strengths then, like you said, we're not, of Hamidallah and Benzema?
Look, before the next transfer window or the summer transfer window when we can bring in more players, right now, I mention this every week, Mourinho is one of the best wingers in the league. Before the purchases, Romarinho
purchases,
was one of the best wingers in the league. Coronado, one of the best number 10s in the league.
I like I like him.
Yeah, cold players. Yeah, they got a great right back in Shankiti.
Yeah.
They got a great left back. So they got players that love to run. Use them.
Alright.
Put them through. Put them in behind. Because when you can get the wingers in behind, you've got two giants in the middle that can put their head on anything. Benzema's last goal was with his head.
So what you want is more crosses and stuff to come in. So
And
Sam Allardyce,
more direct play. We're not direct. We put, like you said, it's sideways passing. It's not Sam Allardyce. Do not disrespect Sam Allardyce. He is a great manager in keeping a team up. But Ittihad aren't in that position.
So look,
we're fighting for top 4 at this point. The
do you
league is a
think,
write-off.
I have my opinion now. I think Nuno's going to be sacked in the next month. But do you think Nuno will be sacked in the next month?
Look, I don't know what the culture's like when it comes to sacking managers in Saudi Arabia. I don't know how it happens. I was on Ittihad's YouTube channel going through the comments, and the fans aren't happy. And it's clear and evident the fans aren't happy. And one of the comments were mentioning that last season Nuno was disrespecting a couple of the players.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what has happened there. Clearly, the officials at Al-Ittihad chose Nuno over the players because they were sold and moved on. So Nuno's still here. Clearly, the issue wasn't the players because those players won the league last year.
Yeah.
So clearly, Nuno's style of football isn't good enough. We may need to buy more players and better players because maybe when Romarinho isn't playing, who's covering him?
Yeah.
When Coronado isn't playing, who's covering him? Fabinho's injured. Ever since Fabinho's been out of the squad, we've lost. Kante can't hold it by himself.
He ain't got the legs no more.
He does have the legs. It's just why are you expecting a one-man team right now?
Because he's always been a DM by himself.
He's always been a DM by himself, but at Leicester he had Drinkwater. At Chelsea he had a great peak Jorginho. At Chelsea he had peak Jorginho, won the league, won Champions League. Don't ever talk to me about Kante.
There when you had peak Jorginho?
Yes.
I thought it was Fabregas, Kante, and then they had Costa.
Jorginho came after Fabregas, but then prove my point.
They didn't win.
Fabregas and
They
Kante,
didn't win when Jorginho came, did they?
They won Champions League.
Yeah, okay, they won the Champions
There
League.
you go.
Yeah.
So Kante is a top player. Don't ever question Kante. He's one of my favourite players all time. But bro, Ittihad getting Nuno out of my club. It's not looking good. All right, let's get into the other game so far. So we're recording before the Taawoun and Ahli game. Taawoun are taking on Damac. That's going to be an interesting game.
I think they'll win 1-2-0.
You think Taawoun will win?
Yeah.
Damac, you know what, they're known for upsets and they've been doing it on a weekly basis. So I'm keen to see what the result would be. We'll put the result up on the right. Al-Ahli are taking on Riyadh. Now, I've been saying this on a weekly basis. Even though Riyadh aren't sitting last, they're one of the worst teams in the league. They offer nothing up front, even no cohesion amongst the squad. I don't know what's going on over there. So I see an easy win for Al-Ahli. Again, we'll put the score up. But let's get into the other results. Al-Ettifaq drew 0-0, which is a shocking performance from them. They played
shocking manager. That's why. Once they bin Gerrard, they will be fine, man.
Yeah, I think that's a good result for Raed. Again, relegation battle for them. So that's a key point for them. They're going to need that come the end of the season. Abba beat Al-Aqdoud 3-2. They've actually moved up in the table now. Abba sitting 12th, so they're getting themselves out of a relegation battle. And Al-Ta'i, Al-Fiha, as good as they are, Al-Ta'i drew 3-3 with them. Yeah, Al-Ta'i, they've been losing quite a few games, but they pulled back a 3-3 draw. So well done. Al-Ta'i are now come out of 16th, are now sitting 13th.
That's alright, innit?
This is the first win in 5, bro.
All I want to hear.
Go on.
Yeah, 1-4.
Yeah.
Number 1, Al-Hilal, how many points?
Hilal sitting on 32 points. Nassr are fighting them for top spot with 28 points. Only, you know what, 4 points is a lot considering we're only 12 games in.
It is a lot, but it's only one result between them that changes it all, innit?
Well, 2 technically, because Al-Hilal lose and Nassr will still on top them.
Yeah, but it's only 1 point then, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're both doing well. Taawoun, I hope they beat Damac today because they're sitting on 24. They can easily finish on 27. So yeah, they're sitting close to Al-Nassr, and Al-Fateh still going strong, sitting top 4 on 23 points, and we don't look outside top 4 because Ittihad are rubbish.
So look guys, that's game week 12, yeah? Reaction done.
Yeah.
Some good results, some shocking results. But more importantly guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, but like we say every single week, raise your hand and make dua for the people of Palestine. They are suffering, and all we can do right now is raise our hands and make dua, and we will see you soon. Peace.